Hello guys and welcome to SquidgyfacePlays. Today's video is a command video, and basically this command, as you probably read by the title, is a sieve command. So this is basically how to get a sieve to work in Minecraft using just commands, no mods, nothing. But I'm actually going to show you two different styles on how you can do this, so you can then pick the one that best suits your needs and what you're going to have in your world. Now, first you want your sieve. This can be any block in particular. I'm going to be using the new scaffolding block because, well, it just looks like a sieve. So the very first one I want to show you is basically with the gravel. So when you throw this on top, the item kind of gets sieved through. It takes a few seconds, well, not even a few seconds, like a millisecond to process, and it goes instantly like that, and it is random each time. In this instance I've only set up 4 different items, so it's not going to be too random. But yeah, that's the way the gravel one works. Now the other system I've got is basically where it gives you the item into your inventory instantly. So let me just move these items up there. So this one, basically when you drop it on, it gets rid of it from there, and it says you've been given 1 seed at the top. Now I don't like this version of this command. Oh, Christ. I don't like this version of the command. Why is it not deleted? That's weird. See how this one's buggy and the other one wasn't at all. But yeah, I prefer this version of the command. And this one, if you go too fast, like you've just seen, it's going to be getting a bit buggy. So if I go like that, then like that, see what I mean? It's a bit too, like, buggy. It works, but obviously I wouldn't expect to be doing it fast. Whereas this one, like, as soon as you see the item change, you can drop another one straight down and it's got no problems. Now, I'm not saying that to deter you using either method, but my personal preference is the way that the gravel one works. Now, I'm going to quickly fly into the other room and show you these commands. So we've got 2 separate commands separated by which one does what, okay? So we're going to start off with the easier command, which is this one. And this one is the one that I was using for the dirt, so where you throw it on and you get, you know, the item instantly in your inventory like that, okay? So that one, basically, this is your command. So we're going to start off with a repeat unconditional always active command. So that's going to be execute at E, type equals item, name equals dirt, or obviously whatever block you want to sieve. Test tilde tilde tilde, test for block, tilde tilde -1, tilde scaffolding. So that's basically testing if there's a piece of dirt on top of a scaffolding block. And if it is, then it's going to activate. And the reason why we do it like this is so it only does like 1 roll per turn, if that makes sense. So it doesn't like activate loads at once, if that makes sense. So then that's going to go into an impulse unconditional needs redstone, execute at R, so that's like at a random, type equals armor underscore stand, name equals dirt, tilde tilde tilde, set block, tilde tilde -2, tilde redstone block 0. So that's going to pick one of these armor stands at random, and it's going to place some redstone block underneath the glass, if that makes sense. So then we'll move on to the actual command. I'm not going to show you every single one of these because it's the same command just repeated with a different item. So first off, we've got a set block tilde tilde 1 tilde air 0. So that's basically setting that block to air, if that makes sense. And then that's going to go to give at P and then your items. So in this instance, I've put sapling. Obviously, you can change values of that if you want to add like more. So if you want to give them like 7 saplings, you can just add 7 to the end of that. And then finally, kill at E, type equals item, name equals dirt. Now, I will say, if you want to make this more multiplayer friendly, you can have execute at E, type equals dirt, and then give at P sapling, you know, like that. But yeah, that's to make this one more multiplayer friendly. So that's the dirt one, so that's the one that does it like that, okay? And then the one over here is my favourite, and I've used this personally in my stone block map, and this is a really, really good system for this to work. So we have pretty much almost the same command as here to start it off with. which is repeat unconditional, always active, and it's going to be execute at E, type equals item, name equals gravel, or obviously again whatever block you want to sieve, tilde tilde tilde, test for block, tilde tilde -1 tilde, scaffolding. Again, it doesn't have to be scaffolding, you can change that to any block. I'm just using it because it just looks like a sieve. That's going to go into a comparator. The comparator is then going to go into an impulse unconditional, needs redstone, which is execute at R, type equals armor stand, name equals gravel, tilde tilde tilde, set block, tilde tilde -2 tilde, redstone block 0. So yeah, literally the same command as that, just with a different block, which is gravel instead of dirt. And just like before, we've got our armor stand named gravel like that. Then we got underneath that again another one that is set block tilde tilde 1 tilde air 0, which is also an impulse unconditional, needs redstone. So now this is where this one differs. This has got like a physical item, if that makes sense. So we've got a comparator going in to a dropper or a dispenser. It's your choice. They both do the same thing, but just keep in mind, if you're gonna want something like, I don't know, like water or like a mob egg, you can't use dispensers because a dispenser will kind of like spawn the mob, or it will you know, dispense the water, whereas a dropper will just drop the item on the ground. So then we want a repeater on 2 ticks. Then we've got TP at E, type equals item, name equals golden nugget, at E, type equals item, name equals gravel. But keep it in mind again that you can change this to your specific requirements. So you could have TP, I don't know, like some reeds, or what they call again, I forgot the name of them, sugarcane. So TP the sugarcane, at E, type equals item, name equals sand maybe. So you could be teleporting something to sand rather than gravel. So keep that in mind. You can change this to whatever you know, your needs suit. And then the very last one is just kill at E, type equals item, name equals gravel. That's it. I haven't made it fancy. I haven't given it any extra sounds. I haven't given it any particle effects. Nothing like that. It's just a bog standard command, just to show you guys how the sieve command works. How I did it in stone block and stuff like that. So yeah, that is basically it. I'm sorry if I went a bit too fast, but I wanted to try and keep this video in under 10 minutes. So just one more time, I'll show you how the gravel one works, just like that. So you're essentially, when you drop it on, it basically looks like it's being replaced by that item. Does that make sense? Like that? And obviously, because it's teleporting, it will just group them together like so. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you again in the next one. Bye.